Good morning, Facebook. Doing a sound check this morning. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Sunday. I know it's a little rainy out, but that's okay. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. All right. Sound seems all great over on my end. Hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday, a great morning. It is very rainy outside my window. So I am happy to be here with you guys online, Facebook. I'm just going to center in for our practice this morning. Hopefully everyone is got their setup already ready. Then we can begin by sitting cross-legged, however is comfortable for you. Whatever is going to get you in the mindset this morning to just relax, be comfortable, and settle in for the next few breaths as we connect our mind and our body and our spirit together as one this morning. So let's begin by closing our eyes, taking a big breath in and out, shrugging our shoulders up to our ears and down our back. The hands are relaxed on the knees this morning. We're sitting nice and tall. We're engaging our core here. Our shoulders aren't collapsed. They're nice and open. We're breathing in and out this morning, our natural breath, just noticing it. Not trying to change it this morning, just being here and being now. Doing a body scan, noticing how you feel, what areas have space, what areas need some. Just really tuning in this morning, bringing our awareness inward. And with awareness, we're going to slowly begin to breathe in through the nose, expanding the lungs, noticing how they fill this morning, and exhale, nice and slow, tightening down through the belly. Creating some length within our breath. Inhale and exhale. Blowing out each breath. Again, inhale. Expand the lungs. Hold the breath. And exhale out the mouth. Continuing with this breath for a few more breaths. At your own rhythm. Keeping the mind in check this morning. The mind wanders, just revert it right back to the breath. Even if you need to tell yourself to breathe in, then breathe out. Just creating this stillness this morning here. Taking notice to what's going on around us, keeping our eyes closed. How the air feels, the temperature. Being here in this moment with your breath. With a positive attitude. One of kindness and curiosity. Breathing in and out. And with awareness, we're going to slowly bring our hands up to the sky. Big wiggle of the fingertips, reaching nice and tall. Filling the lungs. And hands to heart center as we exhale out the breath. Always finding a moment for gratitude every day. Taking this time to set a mantra or an intention, whatever is in your practice. Just stay here for a few breaths as we center and prepare for our practice this morning. Breathing in and out. Letting go of what no longer serves you today. And finding peace in the things that you cannot change. Whatever it is you're going through today, we're just going to leave it here and be present on our mat with our breath, and with our body, and with gratitude. Inhale, reaching the arms back up overhead. Fill the lungs, hands together. And as you exhale, drop the hands behind the head here. Pulling the elbows open, away from one another, allowing the chest to open and shine forward. Breathing in and out. The core is engaged. Two more breaths. Last breath. Inhale, the arms go straight up. And then exhale, reaching them nice and slowly in front of you. You can open your eyes here slightly, gazing downward at the floor. Being mindful this morning in this cross-legged position as you're reaching forward. You may come down to your elbows if that's in your practice, or even onto your forehead. Or you can just keep yourself nice and upright. Just reaching to wherever you feel that needs space. And breathing in and out. 3 more breaths. Deep breaths. If the mind wanders, revert it right back to the breath. Breathing in, finding gratitude. And exhaling out what doesn't serve you this morning. Just staying with your breath. Last breath in and out. And with awareness, we're going to slowly walk our hands up. Nice and slow. Until we're at an upright position. Go ahead and shrug your ears to your shoulders. Breathing in. And allow them to come back behind you. Allowing the left hand to press down into the mat. And the right hand goes up. Filling the lungs. And exhale, hinging forward and over towards the left side body. Making sure that we're not collapsing over, but allowing our chest to shine forward. Dropping the arm almost behind you. Being mindful here. Breathing in and out. With our next breath, we're going to inhale, rising all the way up. And exhale, dropping it down a little further. One more breath all the way up. And exhale, sinking it back over. And then inhale, rising both hands all the way up. Fill the lungs. Allow the right hand to come down, taking it over now to the right side. Noticing what's going on here on the left. Breathing in and out. Finding our breath with our flow. Inhaling, rising up. Exhaling it down. Emptying out the breath. Inhale up. And exhale down. Empty out that breath. And on the next inhale, rise all the way back up. Bringing the arms straight out in front of you as if you're holding a ball here. Fill the lungs nice and big. And on the exhale, we'll slowly, with control, rotate over towards the left side body. Nice and slow here. The slower, the better. This is about control. Coming over to as far as feels comfortable, but allowing yourself to press through, creating more space. Inhale, fill the lungs. And exhale, winding it back towards center. Back at center. Inhale. And exhale over towards the right. Really rooting down in our hips. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale, rotate it over. Syncing with your breath. Inhale through center. Right side, exhale. And inhale all the way. And exhale back through center. Allowing the hands to come up overhead. Palms to center. Exhale. Finding gratitude again. And when you're ready, we'll meet tabletop. Center of our mats, our hands are pressed firmly into the mat. Our feet are hip distance apart. Our gaze, we can see no longer our feet. All right, and we're going to engage our core. Take a big breath in and out. Setting up for some cat-cows to wake up the spine. We're going to inhale, dropping the navel towards the mat. And gaze goes up to the sky. And on our exhales, we're going to rotate and curl our spine, gazing down towards our navel and exhaling out all of our breath. So on your own, inhale, gaze goes up, and exhale, round it out. Staying with your breath, with your flow. It's all about going slow here. Two more breaths. Last breath. And exhale it out. Tightening down through the core here. All right, coming back through table, we're going to just curl our toes under. And then we're just going to lift slightly off our knees, pressing into our palms here. Our arm creases are shining forward. And we're breathing in and out, engaging our core, staying with our breath. Two more breaths. One more breath. And dropping the knees back down, reaching the arms forward, coming off of our feet, and sending our hips back, resting our heels on our bottom. Our forehead comes to the mat, and we breathe for 5 breaths. Maybe rocking your forehead side to side on the mat, creating a little forehead massage, whatever feels good for you today. Make this practice your own. Breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Big deep breath. Rocking back up on our inhale, coming back to tabletop. We're going to stick our right hand forward. If this is good for you, you can stay right here. We're going to take it up. We're going to kick the left foot out, engaging our core here, finding balance, pressing our weight through our left palm, finding a focal point in front of you to focus on for stability and balance, breathing in and out, maybe rotating our ankles and our wrists, flexing and rotating, just noticing how the body's feeling and breathing in and out. Last breath. And then on the exhale, squeeze the elbow to the knee. Empty out your breath and then release your palms. Left hand goes out. Right foot kicks back. Finding our balance, finding our focus. Breathing in and out. Rotating our wrists, flexing out our feet, pressing our heels down. One more breath, big deep breath in. Fill the lungs and exhale, bring the elbow and the knee together to meet. Send that air out and come back down. Swaying our hips from side to side, resting on the right heel, inhale, rising back up, dropping it down towards the left heel. Let's create some organic movement as we sway our hips from side to side. Breathing in and out here. And you can keep your eyes closed so you can kind of listen to what the body's telling you today. A few more of these. We'll meet back at tabletop. Table, we can curl our toes under, and we're going to reach our hands forward. Our arm creases are shining forward. We're going to send our hips up to the sky and drop our heads down, creating an A shape or triangle to your best ability. Being very mindful here. You can widen your stance if you need to, and slowly begin to pedal your feet out one by one. Downward facing dog. Continuing to breathe in and out. And then we're going to inhale. And then we're going to send our right foot straight out. 3 breaths here. The weight's shifted over to the left foot. The weight's still equally distributed in the hands and the palms. Breathing in and out. Maybe finding a little bit more length and you raise your foot a little higher. Maybe not, it's okay. Breathing in and out. Maybe you want to drop the knee back and allow the hip to open. That's in your practice. Just remember to breathe in and out. Breaths. And on your next breath, you're going to point that foot straight out. Inhale. And then exhale, bring it long. And we're going to set up for a pigeon. So the goal is to have the front leg here bent long way with the front of the mat, but we're not all there, not even I. So you want to protect this hip here and pull in the heel a little bit. You want your back leg to be straight as possible, so you're more long way with the mat. You can rise up on your fingertips if you like, or you can sink down onto your forearms. Just being being mindful here on what's going on. How's your right leg feeling right now? Feel free to adjust yourself in order to make it more comfortable, so you can settle in for the next 4 breaths. Really opening our hips here. Each long, deep breath in and out. One more breath in and out. Big deep breath in. Gonna come up off of our forearms if we're there, coming onto our palms. Taking a moment to inhale here. And then exhale, gazing over our left shoulder. Noticing how this feels. Breathing in and out a full breath. And on the next inhale, coming back through center, nice and slow. Fill the lungs again. And then exhale, get glancing over down the right shoulder. Full breath here. And on the next inhale, coming back through center. Pressing down firmly with our palms, we're going to curl under our back toes. So we're going to lift up. Our weight is into our hands, and we're coming now to a plank position. Taking this time here to press in through the palms. The palm creases are facing forward, and we're on our toes, flexing. The hips are dropped down, and we're breathing in and out, engaging our core. For 3, 2, and then 1, we're going to slowly lower down with control to the ground. Inhale, lifting our chest slightly off of the ground, filling the lungs. And exhale, lower. Tucking in our elbows towards our body. Inhale, rising up a little bit higher. The chest comes up. Rooting through with our pelvis bone here. And exhale, down. Inhale, pressing up, coming a little further. Maybe the navel's off the mat. Breathing in a full breath. And then exhale all the way down. Last one, curl the toes. Inhale, up dog. Fill the lungs. Exhale, take it to the down dog. Coming over now towards the left leg as we're back in our dog. Noticing the difference between the left and right. Breathing in and out as you pedal out your feet. And on your next full breath, we're going to send the left leg up, straight out. Mirroring whatever we just did on the right. Breathing in and out. Lifting the leg with each breath a little higher if that was what you did before. Breathing in and out. Lifting it a little higher. And then maybe bending the knee if that's you. Allowing the hip to fall open. A few more breaths. And on your next full breath, fill the lungs. And then exhale, swinging the leg all the way through, long ways, pigeon, left side. Readjusting yourself here. Noticing one side might be more open than the other, and that's okay. Just finding that sweet spot to settle into. And coming down onto your forearms if that's you, breathing in and out. Three breaths, deep, long breaths. One more breath. And on your next breath, coming up onto your hands here, filling the lungs, glancing over with your exhale over that left shoulder. Full breath in and out. Next breath, come back through center. Inhale. And exhale, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, full breath. Inhale back through center. Lifting, curling under our right foot here. We're going to lift, pressing in through our hands, coming up and coming back to our plank. Firmly pressing in through our hands again, dropping our hips down. Breathing in and out. Another big breath in. And slowly lower out. Inhale, up dog cobra. And exhale, take it back to the dog. Walking out the dog, foot by foot. We're going to inhale, we're going to gaze our hands and our feet together, walking slowly, they meet. We're going to set for our forward fold as we exhale. Hips are hip distance apart, widening our feet here. It's going to sink in here to this forward fold, allowing for the upper body to just dangle down. Plenty of give in the knees here. Being kind to the lower back today. Breathing in and out, maybe you might rotate from side to side. Taking your right foot, lifting up your toes and allowing for your right hand to come under your feet. Like a little monkey here, we're going to put our hands, our palms facing upward. Allowing our feet to just be resting here on our hands. Breathing in and out here, noticing how we feel here. Breathing in and out. Taking our right foot, lifting it up, taking our hand back out, taking the left hand out. Breathing in and out here in this forward fold. Widen our stance here. Our feet are going to come to the outer edges of the mat, and we're going to drop our bottoms down as we sink down here for a wider stance. Taking our elbows here, and we're going to put our palms together, and then we're going to put our elbows on our knees and almost pressing away with our knees here, opening our hips. Upright spine. We're going to breathe in and out here for 3 breaths. One more breath in and out. And bringing the hands to the mat. And then closing the feet and coming back to our forward fold. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, coming to a half lift. Straight spine here. The hands are resting on the thighs. Breathing in and out, full breath as we allow the blood flow to come back down. We're going to inhale slowly, bringing the hands up over our head, straightening out the legs nice and tall. Allowing for the hands to clasp behind us this morning. Drawing the shoulders back, allowing the chest to fall open. The chin is slightly tucked here. For 2 breaths, engaging the core. Long, deep breath in and out. Last breath in and out. Allowing to let go of our clasp, balling our fists, placing them on the low back here, drawing the elbows to almost touch. Inhale, slight back bend here, and slowly rise back up. Inhale, fill the lungs, and exhale, drop back. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, drop back. Maybe you have more space each time. Falling in and out. It's a great counter stretch to that forward fold, so filling the lungs. And exhale back. And inhale, coming all the way back up, releasing the hands. The hands come up overhead. Fill the lungs, and we drop it down for our chair this morning, sinking down, making sure the knees don't pass the toes, as if we have an invisible chair here. Dropping down as low as you can, sinking in for about 5 breaths. You should be able to lift the toes. The weight should be in the heels. One more breath, big deep breaths. And the next breath, inhale, rise all the way up. Slide back bend. And exhale, drop it back down to your chair. This time the hands are drawing in, and we're rotating our right elbow to our left knee. Full breath, in and out. One more. Inhale, come back through center. Rise all the way up. Slight back bend. And exhale it back to your chair, bringing the knees down, the elbows down. Rotating the left elbow now to the right knee. Full breath, in and out. One more breath, in and out. Inhale, coming back through center. And all the way up and back. And the hands can come to heart center. Stepping out with our legs. Pedaling out our feet, whatever you need to. We'll meet back at the front of our mats. If you'd like to hydrate, you can. It's a good opportunity. All right. So we're going to inhale at mountain pose here, coming nice and tall. Hands to heart center as we exhale for gratitude. Recentering back with our breath, reconnecting. We're going to step forward with our left foot, stepping back slightly with our right. It's like we're walking on railroad tracks here. The feet are going frontwards to the mat. We're going to inhale slightly, leaning back. The hands come up. And then exhale overhead and allow the hands to come down. Now you might need to widen your stance if you need to. That's good. Slight micro bend in the front knee if you need it. Your hands can come to the floor or they can rest on the thigh. Just breathing in and out here in this pyramid. Slightly rising up, pressing our weight with our front foot down, and then sinking back down lower. Being very mindful of this front leg here. Next breath, inhale, pressing up, using our balance to come all the way up. Hands to heart center as we exhale. Turning both of our feet to the outer edges of our mat. Arms go up overhead. Hands meet. Exhale, squatting down. Goddess squats here. So the knees are wide and open. The feet are pointing outward. You can drop your bottom down, so you want to make sure your tail's tucked in. But make sure the knees don't pass the toes. I know there's a lot going on here. It's okay. Inhale, rise up. You guys got it. And exhale, bring it down. Nice and slow. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Last one, nice and slow, this last one. Control with your breath. All right, come in here. Straighten the knees back out. Rotate the feet. So now we're right foot's forward, left foot's back. Pyramid on this side. We're gonna inhale, the arms back up overhead. Fill the lungs. The hands can meet as you exhale. Slight back bend here. Leaning backward, just ever so slightly. Fill the lungs. And exhale, hinging forward, pressing the weight through that front foot. Being mindful of the knee and the toes. Coming down to the mat. Breathing in and out. Inhale, slightly rise as you press up the weight off of the front hands. And then exhale back down, pressing through with the front foot. Creating your own flow if you like. Inhale, rising up. And then exhale, sinking back down. Next breath, inhale, come all the way up. Press all the way up. And then the hands come to the heart. 5-pointed star. This time we're going to inhale. Fill the lungs. The hands go up overhead. And exhale, nice and slow, hinge forward. Forward fold here, wide-legged. You can widen our stance if you need to. You can close your stance if you need to. Whatever's in your practice today. Just lean into the body. Breathing in and out. Allowing the upper body to just kind of fall loose and dangle. Staying with our breath, not allowing the mind to wander, but be here, be now. Breathing in, filling the lungs, walking the hands over as you exhale on the left side. Full breath here on the left side. Inhale, walking the hands back through center. Fill the lungs. And exhale, coming over now towards the right foot. And breathing out here. Full breath. One more breath. Inhale, walking it back through center. Maybe coming down a little further, widening your stance a little further if that's you. Sinking in here for another breath. And inhale, lifting the head slightly forward, closing the legs, walking them forward into meet to where you're at a regular forward fold. We're going to inhale to a half lift. Fill the lungs, full breath in and out, let the blood flow down. And then exhale, lower back down to forward fold. Fullest expression here, rise slowly, inhale all the way up. Hands meet, and exhale, hands to heart. Finding a moment of gratitude. When you're ready, we're going to come back to the front of our mat. We're going to inhale, drop back behind us, exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. And exhale, hands come down, the feet come back, and we lower down to the belly, onto our favorite cheek. Allowing for our legs to come up. Swaying from side to side, ever so gently, not so fast, like windshield wiper blades. Breathing in and out. Turning over to your other cheek and swaying from side to side with your breath. And when you're done, you can lower your legs. Allow the hands to come side, body. The chin is resting on the mat. And we're going to inhale, and at the same time, we're going to lift our leg. We can lift our right leg up, pressing in with our hips towards the mat. And breathing in and out with this right foot extended into the air. One more breath, big deep breath. And on the next breath in, fill the lungs and lower the leg down. Inhale, pressing through, left side, left leg goes up. Inhale. Full breath in and out. And lower that leg down when you're ready. Taking in both legs, allowing the heels to come to the bottom and clasping around the ankles with your right and your left hand. Breathing in and out here. Another big deep breath in. And then lower those legs back all the way down to the ground. Palms are facing down on the mat. The chin is on the mat. We're going to inhale, lifting our chest and our legs both off the ground at the same time for upward facing both. So inhale, pressing through our pelvic floor. And exhale, lowering. Inhale, pressing down, lifting up. And exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. For 3, 2, 1, lower. Taking our hands, bringing them up, coming up to tabletop, and then swinging your legs around. Legs are straight out in front. You're sitting up nice and tall. Posterior stretch, so give plenty of leg room here for bending. Inhale. And hinging forward. Allowing the low back to open. Breathing in and out. The hands may be resting on the shins or at the feet. Just breathing in and out here. Last breath in and out. We're slowly inhale, rising up, shrugging the ears up and back behind us as we exhale down the back. Coming down to our backs, rocking back. We're going to take our knees both inward to the chest, fill the lungs, and exhale, squeeze it in. And we're balling up here. You may sway from side to side. That's fine. Just breathe in and out and giving yourself a big hug. Maybe you release your squeeze and you allow your knees to just fall loose from side to side. Massaging the lower back. Coming back through center, we're going to send both the legs straight up for waterfall, flexing our feet up and down, side to side. Breathing in and out. If a half shoulder stance is in your practice, I recommend you can take that right now. If you would like to try it today, I can walk you through it. So what we'll do is we'll rock our hips up, taking our hands and pressing them flat on the back, making sure the hand creases are not at your hips, but flat on the back. Even if you have to tuck in your elbows so that your hands are supporting the back. Engaging the core next, and then slowly lift the legs up together. The shoulders and the neck should be comfortable on the mat, and the feet are pointing upward. Breathing in and out. Maybe flex out your feet here. One more big breath in. And you can allow the feet to just come forward for a plow if that's in your practice. The toes can come down behind the head. Be very mindful here. Again, the shoulders and neck should be comfortable. A few more breaths. And then you're going to slowly rock the hips down, nice and slow. Bring the feet flat on the mat. If you're in waterfall, you can come down as well. Allowing the feet and the soles of the feet to come rest behind the bottom. The hands are going to press down into the mat. We're going to lift for some bridges here. So we're going to inhale. We're going to lift our hips up, engage our glutes, tighten our core, and hold. And then exhale, lower, and release. Inhale, lift and engage. Hold. And lower. Just do a couple more of those. Inhale. Hold. And lower. Last one. Inhale, press up. Engage for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Awesome. Allowing our feet to just fall open like a butterfly, allowing the feet to touch the bottoms together. Be very mindful here. Your legs might be here or here, and it's okay. You can support them with your hands. And just close your eyes for the next few breaths. Breathing in and out here. Last big breath in and out. And then you're going to slowly take your hands behind your legs, close your legs like a book, and then you can send them out straight. So we're sitting nice and long on the mat. We're going to inhale, grabbing and clasping our right knee, both hands. Fill your lungs. Exhale, squeeze it in the knee to the chest. Be very mindful though. Release your squeeze, fill the lungs again. Spinal twist, we're going to guide this knee over towards the left side, rotating our upper body over towards the right. The gaze is at the right hands are out in front alongside of us. Breathing in and out. And close your eyes here for a few breaths. Last breath. And on the next breath, inhale. Take that knee. Exhale, squeeze it back into the chest. Let the air out. And then exhale again, letting that leg fall long. We're going to take it over the left side. Left knee comes up. We clasp behind it. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze the knee to the chest. Inhale, release the squeeze. Fill the lungs. And exhale, rotating over towards the other side. The left hand now comes out. Gaze is over at the left hand. Breathing 3 breaths, big deep breaths. One last final breath. Inhale, unwinding, coming back through center, sending the leg out long. We're going to allow the body to just relax here onto the mat. We're going to close our eyes, taking this last few moments to just relax here, allowing for the hips to relax, open to the mat, allowing the shoulders and the neck to just be comfortable. The jaw is slightly open, holding no tension. Let's do a small body scan right now. Mentally visualize relaxing each part of your body, one by one. Allowing your breath to fall to its natural rhythm for the next several breaths. With awareness, slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingertips, bringing movement back to the body. Slowly begin to draw in our legs, curling up like a ball for one last time, coming over to our free side. This position represents new beginnings. Each day is a new day, a new opportunity to be a better you. Not allowing anything to hold you back. Not your thoughts, not others' thoughts. Just setting an intention for your week and your months to come. Taking a final deep breath in through the nose. And then out the mouth. Free hand can press you up off the floor, back to the center of the mat where we originally met. And you can go ahead and continue to have your eyes closed, sitting upright. We're going to go through a final closeout with a breathing exercise. We're going to oxygenate both the left and the right side of the body, the brain. Go ahead and take a full breath in through both noses and exhale through both noses. We're only going to use our pinky and our thumb. Left or right hand doesn't matter. We're going to take our thumb and we're going to close off one of the nostrils. I'm starting with the left side. And then we're going to take a full breath in through the right nostril. And then a full breath out the right nostril. Allowing for each nostril to get its own individual air. Rotating out, using the pinky to cover the right nostril. Breathe in through the left.
Big deep breath. Fill the lungs. Notice them expand. And then exhale through that nose. Emptying out, rooting down, emptying through the core. And with your own pace of your own breath, continuing to rotate. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate. Inhale. And exhale. Rotate. And exhale. Rotate. Inhale. Noticing the more length with each inhale and exhale. Rotate out. Inhale. And exhale. The longer you can continue with this exercise, the more benefits you can reap. Inhale, rotate. And exhale. And when you're ready, you can release. Or you can continue, whatever is in your practice today. But I can close this out this morning, allowing for the breath to flow through both nose holes. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale through both. And exhale through both. Rooting down, tightening down through the belly. Inhale. And exhale. And last breath, inhale. This time out the mouth and full breath, exhale. Allowing your breath to regulate. And with a final awareness, we're going to raise our arms up overhead for one final breath of gratitude today. Filling our lungs, coming our hands to meet at heart center, where we find gratitude for all that we have and all that we are and all that we become each day. For a renewed mindset, one of positive curiosity and kindness in all things that we encounter. May you find peace in all things that you do today. May you can revert back to your breath and reground yourself for a moment. Being in the present moment. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. You can slowly begin to open your eyes. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this Sunday morning. It looks like the rain has stopped here for me, so that's awesome. Hopefully it can dry up for you guys as well, and you guys can get outside and enjoy the day. And again, it's always a pleasure for us to host with you guys, and we thank you for your love and your contributions and your continuous support. If you like what we do, there is a link on the description on how to donate to us if that's something you're interested in doing. We have some awesome events coming up for this weekend. Check them out on our website, www.harmonymbswellness.org. There you can find our Fundamentals of Boxing. We'll be at a different location for that event. That'll be at Ready Point Preserve, so stay tuned for that. Our SVP, again, with all of our workshops and seminars, we do it at no cost to you guys. But again, we thank you for your contributions to help us continue to facilitate these events for you all, and to continue to serve and love on the community. It's a joy for all of us here at Harmony, and we thank you so much. Shout out to our instructors this morning, anyone who is feeling under the weather. We thank you guys for all your support too. You guys are awesome. And again, and as always, be blessed, find peace, and have a happy, happy Sunday. And stay tuned for next week. We'll be live again at the Gardens.